Good evening, guys. Good evening, guys. Final minutes of the Galatasaray Tottenham game, 3-2 to Galatasaray. We are now approaching the 90th minute. It's such a shame because I'll start with the second half. I thought at half time, even at 3-1, I didn't think the game was over. Of course, the mistakes, giving the ball away and all of that in the first half, chances after chance after chance, and they could have wiped the floor with us, especially with that number 11 who kept shooting from everywhere, and Osimhen proved the danger throughout. With all that said, that second half, I did feel if we made a few changes, 2 or 3 changes at half time, and brought the likes of either one between Bentancur and the Sarr and Kulusevski, I did think we'll at least get a goal back and then see how it all fares up. Of course, what you don't anticipate is going down to 10 men, and Lancashire did it in such an inexperienced youth player, didn't he? He got the yellow card. I thought the elbow won. The elbow was a bit harsh, and of course, once on the yellow card, regardless, and you go in for a tackle and you don't get it right. The second one he picked up was a yellow card, but unfortunately, it got sent off at a time where I felt that we could have recovered the game. I really do feel that. They kind of switched off even after the Solanke got a second goal, as we attack again with Bizuma. With Solanke scoring a second goal with a lovely well-taken finish, it's we've had our possibilities. And even though we've down to 10 men, because we brought players on like Sarr, Bentancur and Kulusevski, you can see the difference. And this game, I felt that if we had gone full strength from the off, we could have won this game tonight. I really do believe that. But of course, those changes that we make to start the team, it's in a tough away ground like this one here. It's not. You're not going to get away with it. You're not going to get away with it because they're not a bad side. Galatasaray, top of the league, as they're attacking again. They're pushing for the fourth. This is really, really open. This game, it's unreal. We're going to try and get the equaliser. Galatasaray, their game management second half has not been good enough, in my opinion. But they've got a lacklustre of players. I've seen even Ziyech coming on, and even though they lost both their strikers, one went off for injury, Icardi, and Osimhen after, they got Batshuayi. They've got players all over the pitch, players that have played in the Premier League too. So they're no mugs. So listen, I understand the changes that we made, and we had to make them. Solanke's it, oof, and I understand. No way. Oh no. Okay, game stop. Sorry, I've just seen the keeper come out, header and plummet Solanke, and then Kulusevski's trying to chip the keeper from the halfway line, but game has stopped. So, and I feel like this second half we definitely have more of the game for sure. But the disastrous first half, guys, going back to the first half, and that was the second half. The disastrous first half put us in that situation of going 3-1 down. Mistakes after mistakes. There was balls over the top. We'd never adjusted to anything. We could see what their game plan was. Mertens and Osimhen have played together for 2-3 years at Napoli anyway. So they only really nearly understand. Every time Mertens got the ball, Osimhen was on his bike, and it just, those balls over the top cause us problems all day long. But to Lancashire's first goal, we start with a negative with Lancashire. The positive, well-taken finish, a well-built play, from good ball for in the box by Archie Gray. Lovely floated ball, played across by Brennan Johnson, and Lancashire gets his goal. But the goals that we're giving away, the first one, good shot on goal. Perhaps could have closed down a little bit better for the shot, but at the same time, and then it was a good goal. But then you look at our goalkeeper. I don't want to be overcritical of him, but if he moves his feet a little bit quicker, he might have had more of a chance of getting a better connection with his hand and then perhaps saving it. Vicario, would he have saved it? Probably he would have, because those are the kind of things he comes alive. But he did make, Foster made a save from that same player in the second half at close range. The ball came at him, he parried it well. So, listen, Foster's Foster at the end of the day. I don't think these are the games for him. I don't think we have a good enough reserve goalkeeper to play these kind of games, in my opinion. So when you have already made a lot of changes on the pitch, makeshift defence as well, I always feel you've got to go with your first team goalkeeper. You're going to need him at some point. As we attack again with Solanke going through on goal, Couple of minutes left, 7 minutes added on. No, then we lose the ball. No free kick there. So we're in the 4th minute of injury time. The 7 minutes added on. Only got a few minutes left to try and claw one back, which would be an absolute amazing. As Galatasaray strikes the ball wide. Yeah, listen, there's a late surge, and sometimes, when the game is done, it's easier to go and like, let's just go for it because we've lost the game anyway. We did give it a good attempt in the second half for sure. Definitely the players that came on impacted the game in a positive way. But again, 10 men always kills you, doesn't it? Perhaps he could have come off after the first yellow card. Lancashire could have come off and brought Solanke on for him earlier on, realising the moment. Listen, who knows? It's all good, said and done once the game is over, or once in hindsight, if you like. But I do feel like that first half, the mistakes, giving the ball away, just performance at the back, just sleeping in some occasions, gave us too much to do in the second half. We gave it a good go for sure. We pushed on. We got the goal back, and it left us open. They switched off massively, in my opinion. Against 10 men, they haven't played well at all. But we've worked tireless to try and claw it back. But I said it. My worries and concerns were I don't know the outcome of. Couldn't predict the score for it tonight because I didn't know what team was going to field. When I saw that lineup being announced, I had my concerns. But look, we take this defeat and tried to recover as many walking woundeds as possible. We've got such a injury crisis list, and going into the Ipswich game, and we'll try and go again. But just disappointed because you feel it though when you watch the first half and you watch the second half. You felt like, man, if we had an half-decent strong team, if we had our first 11, I think with from what I saw tonight, we could have taken We could have taken all 3 points, in my opinion. But we see out the last couple of seconds with you as watching is probably 30 seconds left, if that. The fans are starting to celebrate. They feel like they got that win. As the clock is counting down, looks like the whistle's going to go. Yep, it's over, guys. It's over. Galatasaray 3, Tottenham 2. Spurs players are not happy. Bissouma is protesting with the referee. Please don't get another yellow because he's already had a yellow card. I don't want to get sent off. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Really interested to see how you saw the game. And if you get the same feeling as I did, or do you feel differently about it? Let me know in the comments below. A bit flat because of the defeat. I never like watching our team lose. That's why I'm a bit flat. Not shocked. Like I said, given the team that we put out, we are now in 5th place on 9 points. Galatasaray go top of the group, top of the table with 10 points. It's not terrible. We still have in us to make the points. It's not a problem on that front on a group table. I'm not worried about that so much. Just felt like we could have come away with something tonight, man. That's the feeling I'm left with tonight. But yeah, the mistakes. I'm just rewatching the Davis and Dragusin. Oh my God, what a kind of. And then that ball gets played through. Osimhen toe pokes it in. It's just you can't do this stuff away. You cannot. Now I'm watching that ball to Osimhen, left foot finish. Oh my, no pressure on the ball. And Lancashire gets a yellow card for that. That's a harsh yellow, man. That is a harsh. That's not. It didn't hit him, but he's trying to protect the ball. But then it's just naivety getting himself a second yellow once that happened. Guys, your thoughts in the comments below. Like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, forever always, come on you Spurs.